Welcome to Random Top 5s, where I make top 5 lists about some of the most random things in video games. Let's get it started. Number 5. The Magic Hag's Potion Shop. Okay, hear me out on this one. Now, they might be old hags, they might be crazy as hell, but their house is freaking awesome. They have a magic potion house. They live in a freaking jar. But it's not just a jar. That shit like a bong or something. They got smoke coming out of it. I know what they're doing in there. And not only that, but their house has this awesome like hologram effect, where it like has moving lights on it. I mean, that shit is trippy as hell. And with all the magic potions and everything else going on around here, you can't tell me that these hags ain't on something. Like, this magic potion is growing for a reason. Speaking of the potions, that's another reason I would live here. This shit would have you tripping for days. And these old hags know what they doing, okay? They got scales in here. I mean, look at that. They got weight right there on the scales weighing it out. What does that tell you? So let's talk about the environment. Waterfalls, always a plus for me, as you guys know by now. Gotta have a waterfall. If I'm gonna live somewhere, if I'm gonna sleep somewhere, gotta be a waterfall. Yep, and before you say it, living and sleeping in a swamp is like some Shrek shit, but don't judge me. In the backyard, you also have this awesome cave that leads to a jungle you can explore. So yeah, overall, sleeping in the swamp, drinking some swamp water, getting some swamp ass, I totally sleep there. Number 4. That's right. Underground Grotto. So this place has got it all. It's got the beautiful scenery with butterflies. I mean, just look at them. They flying around and shit. The grass is nice. It's cut perfectly. There's plenty of sunlight. And we also get the company of the Bean Guy. And you guys know how much I love the Bean Guy, right? Because the Bean Guy, he knows what's up. And let me tell you something. This guy is tripping. Dude is so stoned, he lives in a cave, and he got the munchies like a mad dog. He's got like his little picnic blanket out here, and his baskets and everything. Got a nice little bonfire going on over here, which is always a plus for me. Something I really personally love to do is going out and starting a bonfire and hanging out with friends. So I could totally see me living down here, hanging out with the Bean Guy, sipping on a few beers, and getting stoned as hell. But that's not even the best part. The best part of living down here and sleeping down here is that this Bean Guy, he's got this whole little area down here where he just grows his own stuff. And not only that, but he'll sell you some that you can go down there and just grow yourself. And yeah, I know it's called magic beans, but that's just his secret code. You know what he really doing. So yeah, overall it might be an underground cave, and this dude might have bugs crawling up his ass. But yeah, I'd sleep here. Number 3. In Majora's Mask, there's a lot of different places I would sleep. But one of the most cozy places in the entire game, for me at least, is Zoros Domain. This place has some of the most beautiful scenery in the game. This is a place I could spend hours in, just relaxing. Along with the beautiful scenery and everything, you have the company of the Zoras that live here as well. And yeah, some of them can be a bit creepy, but most of them are just here to hang out, relax, and just enjoy the band, and have a good time. And yeah, if I was to sleep here, I'd have to get a room. And luckily there's one available. It has this sort of Little Mermaid theme to it. So get my ass in here and call me Ariel, cause I'm staying. The only problem with this room is this creepy Deku guy. He keeps popping up out of this Deku flower staring at me.
Hello, I like money.
Speaking of buying stuff, there's also a shop in the Zoros Domain. And he actually sells a nice variety of stuff. And the best part about sleeping at Zoros Domain is whenever I wanted to, I could get up and just dive in their swimming pool. But not only that, but Zoros Domain is like Cali. There's freaking celebrities that live here. You got that one thick drummer dude. Why the hell his drums got faces, I don't even know. Are those like his babies or something? This dude's got skeletons on the ground. This guy's crazy as hell. He's been killing shit. for music purposes only. And then you got this other band member. He's like the bass guitar, bass, because it's a fish.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And what the hell is that thing on his desk? It's like he killed a fish and just made a lamp desk out of it. But overall, this place is nice and relaxing. The scenery, you can't beat it. And sure, the Zoras might be a little weird, but overall, this is a place I'd totally sleep at. Number 2. So ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted to own my own cabin. Owning a cabin in the mountains is like my dream. So of course, for my number 2 spot, I'm going to be picking the log cabin in the mountain village. And this place is nice and cozy. It's got lots of privacy. There's not many people around. It's right beside a nice little stream. And of course, a waterfall, along with a cool little bridge on the side. You have like your own little pet frog over here, and I would take care of him and love him like he was my own. Now I hate bees, because one time I walked outside, that one time I did walk outside, and I got stung by a bee, and I didn't like it. But I do, however, like that you have a nice open backyard with a field, and you have lots of space. So if you wanted to, you could put like a little garden out here, or whatever. And of course, speaking of the waterfall, an awesome thing that I always wanted to have was to have a waterfall that was near me with a secret hidden cave behind it. Now, this would be like the ultimate place that I would totally sleep. Like, if I could, I would build a house in a cave behind a waterfall somewhere and totally live there. And on the inside of the log cabin, we got some nice plants, plenty of space and boxes, store some shit. But then we get to the bad part. We got freaking Leatherface. Now this dude is like the scariest freaking thing in the game. Like, I don't even know what's up with this character. But if I was gonna live here, he's gonna have to leave. And his friend over here, he's got the right idea. He's just laying down and trying to sleep, which is what I'd be doing. I'll keep the couch, but these two are gonna have to go. Like, yeah, that dude's got some huge ass nipples. Now, the one main problem I would have with living here besides those two guys would be that it would get really, really cold in the winter. And yeah, I don't do very well with cold. So I would only want to live here during the springtime. But yeah, overall, during the springtime, the place is great. I totally live here, I totally sleep here, and moving on. Number 1. Alright, so I know this is an inn and everything, but damn, you know, the Stockpile Inn is just the most relaxing place in this game. So it had to be my number 1. And yeah, I know it's like staying in a motel or whatever, and it isn't exactly the nicest motel to stay in, but it's just so comfy to me. Especially at nighttime. See, at nighttime, there's no music in this place. All you can hear are the game sounds. You can hear the sound of the clock ticking, which I know is ticking down to the end of the world, but for some reason, I find it really relaxing. You got this nice little couch over here that you could just lay on, take a nap. And it's not just that, but this place has got it all. It's even got a bathroom with a hand in it. So you don't even gotta worry about wiping your own ass. The hand will just take care of it. And on down the hall, we have the kitchen. And I don't know why, but the sounds in this kitchen just always make me feel really relaxed. You can hear the sound of the stew cooking, the crackle of the fire, and I swear you can smell something good cooking through the screen. It's like some smell-o-vision shit or something. And for some reason, I'm not really sure why, fish tank kind of area with water and there's like a little fish swimming around. It's kind of funny and weird, but okay. And just like any other low-budget inn, we got roaches crawling on the floor. Moving on, we have Granny's room. Now, Granny's chill as hell. She's got the nice, relaxing fireplace going on. She'll read you some stories and shit. And as she's reading you these stories, you can fall driftly off to sleep. And why she's got a tiger on the back of her wheelchair? Well, she just likes tigers. Moving on upstairs, we have the guest bedrooms, where guests can stay, play some cards, hang out, have some fun, but they gotta stay in the bunk beds. They don't look comfortable, but at the Stockpile Inn, you get what you get. Now heading on down the hallway, we have the final bedroom that I'm going to be showing off, which of course is our bedroom. We get a private little bedroom here, we get a nice cozy fireplace, and they even throw in some treasure. This motel is so good that they actually pay you to stay here. Now if other places like the Red Roof Inn or something would pay you to stay there like this, I'd totally go there. But I mean, you might leave with a case of the crabs, but hell, I got paid. They even give you nice pictures on the wall. Okay, the room might not be perfect. The wall's kind of messed up in the corner over here. And that's kind of the only problem with this room. You can hear all the weird stuff that's going on next door. But overall, yeah, this place is awesome. I totally sleep here. I love this area. And now, it's time to go to sleep. Good night. Be sure to follow me on Twitch for gameplay live streams. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, and set it to all to be notified of my new videos. Also, don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. It helps me out a lot with the algorithm. If any of you guys want to help support the channel, donate to me on Patreon. The link will be in the description box below. Thank you all for watching. This has been Brandon, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.